Philippians 2 verses 5 to 8. Have this attitude in yourselves, which was also in Christ Jesus, who, as he already existed in the form of God, did not consider equality with God something to be grasped, but emptied himself by taking the form of a bond servant, and being born in the likeness of man, and being found in appearance as a man, he humbled himself by becoming obedient to the point of death on a cross. Earlier, we explored the truth that Jesus came to serve, not to be served, and we see the ultimate culmination of this act as we look toward Easter Sunday with his sacrificial service on the cross. As Jesus has shown us, being a servant is costly. The servant spirit requires us to lay down our own rights and agendas to focus on those of others. Choosing to serve is choosing to sacrifice for the sake of someone else. Philippians 2 verses 5 to 8 paints this picture so beautifully. For mankind to be redeemed, a sacrifice had to be made. Salvation was not cheap. It cost Jesus his life. Yet Jesus counted the cost, and as verse 7 notes, Jesus emptied himself, meaning that being both fully man and fully God, he stripped away his own self-interests to submit himself fully to God's redemptive plan for mankind. Jesus counted the cost, willingly chose complete and total utter surrender. Knowing our salvation was the joy awaiting him, he endured the cross, disregarding its shame. However we serve, there is a cost, especially when we give our all to it. Our choice of where to serve impacts our lives and those around us. Whether you choose work and career progression, the pursuit of happiness, or even Christian ministries, they all come at a cost. As we look toward the cross this season of Lent, let's examine our hearts and motives inwardly. Are we serving sacrificially? Are we serving where God has called us despite the uncertainty? If you've sacrificed something or are fasting from something this season, consider how these choices draw you closer to God. Today, spend some quiet time in prayer, asking the Lord to reveal any other areas in your life where sacrifices might be necessary for His kingdom's sake. Let your Lenten sacrifices become a powerful act of devotion and alignment with His will. Let's read Luke 14:28. For which of you, desiring to build a tower, does not first sit down and count the cost, whether he has enough to complete it?